Good morning. Good morning, everybody. What'd you say? Oh, my husband's singing over here. Hey, so I was going to hop on real quick and just see, where's your mindset? That's it. I just wanted to ask. I was listening to a really good podcast. I actually listened to it last night, and then I listened to it again this morning as I was on the Peloton bike. And anybody listen to podcasts or Audible books? So I always talk about, we have so many books we've listened to, so many great podcasts. One of them is Erwin McManus. So he is one of the pastors. He's the pastor of Mosaic Church in LA. You guys want to see what my husband's doing? This might be controversial. This is something that he's doing. You don't have to do this. What are you doing?
I mean,
He's
if
making...
Rocky did it, and if The Rock does it, then...
You can do it?
Actually, it makes the
He's drinking a protein shake. We just got done working out a little while ago.
I want to hear it. People are going to say...
Oh, I already know people are going to say it.
Sickness,
I'm not
disease.
here to see if it's healthy or not healthy. Everybody's different.
Get sick.
Hey, so all I was gonna... I know he's drinking raw eggs in his shake. It's fine. It's fine. He's done it before. So... My husband's on a journey to do a 5K every day for how many days?
Well, it was 56.
It was 8 weeks. It's 60 days.
Challenge.
Hey, so how's your morning going? Do you listen to something? Do you fill your mind? Do you read something in the morning to get your mindset right? So we do. We get up in the morning. We listen to. So share what you listen to below. I'd love to know. Where are you tuning in from? What did you work out this morning? So we already are done working out. We homeschool, just so you know. Our days look way different than probably most of your days. So obviously it's 8:30 and I look like this. And my kids are going to be starting school soon. But hey, so I listened to a really good message. And Erwin McManus, he's got a podcast. I think he's great. It was called A New You. And so there's lots of things I could share, but all I wanted to share was this one little phrase. And he talked about optimism. Are you going to blend that? Hold on, please. Hey, oh, you're cycling. Good job. Joanna's cycling. Hey, so he's blending up his raw eggs. So optimism. So he talked about optimism. He talked about problems and people's mindset. And he said, man, you know what? There was like a statistic done. Who you know when people say like, oh, they say, somebody might say, well, they say eating raw eggs are bad for you. And I wanted to say, who are they? Do you ever have people say to you like, well, I don't know. They say you shouldn't do this or you should do that. And I always want to go, but who are they? Google? Who's Google? And what makes it right? Right? So anyways, they say, Erwin was talking about the power of optimism and just people's mindset. And he said, did you know that if you are more optimistic than pessimistic, you've got a 35% more chance of living a longer life. Isn't that interesting?
Those do not look like raw eggs.
So anyways, I loved how he said this morning, he said, you know what optimism is? Optimism isn't coming to life with a naive mindset of like, oh, everything's going to be great. But it's looking at an obstacle, or it's looking at a problem. It's looking at something and finding a solution. Or going, hey, what's the opportunity to fix this? So something that we do in our business is every time we're done with an event or we're working on growing, we're talking about business, we always talk about something that we loved, something that could be better, something that we loved, like our biggest takeaway. We talk about something that was our favorite or that we loved, but one thing that we talk about is, hey, what's something that could be better and a solution? Anyways, I brought all this up to say this. Are you more of an optimist or a pessimist? I'll tell you this. Last night, I was a pessimist. Last night, I was crabby. Everybody has life, right? Everybody has things going on, and you don't see what other people are going through on social media, because social media is what?
It's a highlight reel of everyone's
Social media
life.
is a highlight reel.
I didn't think you were that crabby, though.
I felt crabby. I didn't feel crabby last night, but I felt like a pessimist. I felt like I was looking at all of the things that I had to do were not going the way I wanted them to go. I felt like I was beating myself up in my mind. If you looked around our house, like, you just don't see people's piles of laundry. You don't see the lists of things to do, right? You see people's vacations. You see people's I shared my workout on Instagram today. Go me, right? Like you see all of the people's great things, but just know that's social media is great because you can inspire people, and it's also can be defeating to some people, right? And so all I wanted to say was this. If you find yourself more of a pessimistic mindset, that is going to roll over into your health. That is going to roll over in the choices that you make. That is going to roll over if you go to the gym or you don't, if you grab the donut or you don't, if you make the best decision for your health or you don't, ultimately. And how do you flip that? You find a solution. You listen to a book. You listen to a podcast. You take a minute and you breathe. So I had to tell myself this morning, there is a lot to do on my to-do list. A lot of things I don't want to do. A lot of things that I could just keep there forever and not do, and that wouldn't be good. And also, I thought, we're going to work out. We're going to make our protein shake. We are going to read. And then we're going to dominate this day. I actually thought about writing the big word optimistic or optimism on my arm so I could remember all day today that if I find myself going down that rabbit hole of like defeat or crabbiness, that I would remind myself to switch my mindset. So that's all I wanted to share. The podcast I listened to was by Erwin McManus. It's called A New You. It's so good. I don't remember the date that he did it. Just type in A New You. It's probably on YouTube, Erwin McManus. Or what do you listen to? So we listen to so many books, lots and lots of them. So here is your challenge for the day, or here is your action step for the day. When you find yourself going down a rabbit hole, take a deep breath. Remember that social media is a highlight reel. Find a solution. There's always a solution to every problem or challenge or obstacle. You just have to take a deep breath and figure it out. Ask for some wisdom, ask for some help, ask for some guidance. Get on your hands and knees and pray real hard, and you will get some wisdom to do whatever needs to be accomplished. So there you go. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I need to go shower this face up and get a lot of stuff done. So, and homeschool my kids. So you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.
Our kids.
Our kids. Homeschool our kids. Bye.